Well, all this work is starting to give me some low back discomfort, so let's do a couple stretches to make sure we can fix that and nip it right in the butt. Let's go ahead and go out to the gym, and I'm going to show you 4 different things you can do. So let's get down on the ground. Use a yoga mat if you got one, but if you don't, just try something soft again, like carpet, or maybe even put a blanket down. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch out my low back and hips by bringing one leg up, grabbing it with the opposite arm, keeping my other arm out to the side and gently pulling across and just relaxing down into it. Stretch that you should feel will be on the side here and some in your low back too. Holding this for about 30 seconds and then obviously you can do the other side too. Okay, so let's say we did the other side. Now I'm going to take both my legs, grab my knees and just pull them to my chest. Do a little bit of rocking. This will feel good, just to release that low back out. Once I'm done doing this for about 30 seconds, I'm going to roll onto my stomach and I'm going to do some mini cobras, some press-ups. So I'm going to relax my low back. I'm going to push through my triceps of my arms, and I'm going to keep my pelvis on the ground as best as I can. And I'm going to go up, hold for a second or two, and then go back down. Do about 10 repetitions of this. Should feel good. If it hurts at the top, don't go as high. Just go little mini press-ups like this. Last thing, we're going to stretch out our hip flexors. The main hip flexor is called the psoas muscle. Did you know that the hip flexors are the only muscles that go from your hip and into your low back? It's the only muscle that does that, and that's why it's good to stretch them out, because they can also cause low back pain. So I'm going to put one leg back. I'm going to stay tall. I'm going to lean forward until I feel stretch in through my back front leg, that's the hip flexor area. If you want to make it a little harder, reach away and twist. That will increase the stretch. So I'm just going to reach away. You can grab it. You can grab onto something. If you're close to a doorway, you can grab onto that. That'll stretch that a little bit more. Again, about 30 seconds, both sides, and then you can get back to work.